This is Disney Entertainment News Today. I'm Rob Whiteside, and here now are the top Disney entertainment stories for Tuesday, August 29th, 2023. Nautilus, the live-action Captain Nemo series for Disney Plus that was first announced 2 years ago, is now no longer planned for the streaming service, according to Deadline. The decision to no longer move forward with the origin story of the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea submarine is part of Disney's streaming content removal plan that was first unveiled back in May of this year. The new plan will see Disney take an impairment charge of approximately $1.5 to $1.8 billion. This followed an announcement in February that the company intends to cut $3 billion in non-sports content spend. Disney Plus is currently working with the production team behind the Nautilus to find a new home as the show's already been shot. It began filming back in February of 2022 in Australia. First announced in 2021, the 10-part series is inspired by Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea and is described as an origin story of the submarine told from the perspective of Captain Nemo. In the series, Nemo, played by Shahzad Latif, is an Indian prince who has been robbed of his family and birthright and is prisoner of the East India Company. When he eventually sets sail on board the Nautilus with his crew, he'll not only face his enemy and the forces at work that ruined his life, but also discover a magical underwater world. In 1954, Disney released a film version of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea starring James Mason and Kirk Douglas, which went on to inspire the now-defunct Disneyland and Walt Disney World attractions. Doogie Kamealoha MD, the Disney Plus original series, has been canceled after just 2 seasons. 5 months after the second season of Doogie Kamealoha MD premiered on Disney Plus, multiple sources are reporting that the series has been canceled. TV Line and Deadline both report that the series was not renewed for a 3rd season. Disney Plus did not provide any comments to TV Line when they asked about the cancellation. Created and executive produced by Courtney Kang, the series is a coming-of-age, live-action, medical half-hour dramedy featuring themes of death, dating, and family dynamics. Set in Hawaii, the series follows 16-year-old Lahaila Kamealoha, played by Peyton Elizabeth Lee, as she navigates her complex, fast-paced world of a burgeoning medical career and growing up. She is lovingly called Doogie Kamealoha by her friends and family. The series is a reboot of Neil Patrick Harris's Doogie Howser MD television medical drama from the 90s. The reboot's cast also included Jason Scott Lee, Alex Ayano, Al Harrington, Kathleen Rose Perkins, Ronnie Chang, Matthew Sato, Wes Tien, Emma Maisel, and Jeffrey Bauer Chapman. Doogie Kamealoha MD featured a star-studded guest list including Barry Bostwick, Allison Hannigan, Margaret Cho, Randall Park, Daniel Day Kim, and Max Greenfield. Doogie Kamealoha MD isn't the only show to come under the axe recently. Disney Plus canceled National Treasure: Edge of History after just 1 season earlier this year. The series had received positive feedback from viewers despite negative critical reception. Disney has canceled multiple series after 1 or 2 seasons, including Big Shot, The Mighty Ducks Game Changers, Mysterious Benedict Society, Diary of a Future President, and Turner and Hooch. Only 2 months after the end of Season 1, Willow was also rejected for additional content. The world of Disney's blockbuster animated film series Frozen is being expanded with a new sequel podcast series, according to Deadline. Released by Disney Publishing Worldwide, ABC Audio, and Walt Disney Animation Studios, the new storytelling audio series comes as the first film celebrates its 10th release anniversary and as Frozen 3 is in the works. Frozen Forces of Nature will take place after the events of Frozen 2 and prior to Frozen 3. Listeners will meet Queen Disa, ruler of a small neighboring nation to Arendelle, Lord Wolfgang, the Duke of Wesselton's nephew, and reunite with Anna and Elsa as they work to solve a mystery in the Enchanted Forest. Here's the official synopsis of the new Frozen podcast. Queen Anna has a lot on her plate. She has welcomed Disa, the queen of the small neighboring nation, and her people to Arendelle when their kingdom is flooded. Disa is eager to learn about the scientific nature of magic. Also in Arendelle is Lord Wolfgang, the Duke of Wesselton's nephew, on an apology tour for his uncle's behavior. He very much wants to secure Queen Anna's forgiveness and hope to convince the people of Arendelle of the merits of trade with Wesselton. When a mysterious fire happens at the castle and the spirits of nature start acting up, Elsa, Anna, and Disa travel to the Enchanted Forest to uncover the cause, where they discover mysterious steam-powered copper machines, automatons. Where do the automatons come from and what are they doing? Who is directing them? Most importantly, how do Elsa, Anna, and Disa stop them from upsetting the natural balance of the Enchanted Forest and Arendelle? The Frozen podcast will launch in October and include 12 episodes. ABC News chief meteorologist Ginger Z will be a voice presenter. Ahead of its official launch, you can subscribe to Frozen Forces of Nature now on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get podcasts. The latest rumor regarding the Marvel Cinematic Universe Deadpool 3 film is revolving around the notion that Taylor Swift may portray Dazzler, a superheroine often in association with the X-Men. Eric Davis of Rotten Tomatoes and Fandango took to X or Twitter and shared he had a conversation many years ago with the director of Deadpool 3, Kevin Feige, where Feige revealed that he is a big fan of Dazzler. He stated that if he were to ever direct a Marvel movie, he would want to focus on the character. The rumor originated back in the X-Men era when Taylor Swift was seen spending time with several members of the main cast working on X-Men Apocalypse. The original rumor began with a post by Simon Kinberg, writer for X-Men Apocalypse. The pop superstar appeared in the photo with James McAvoy, who played Professor X, Sophie Turner, who played Jean Grey, and Kinberg. When rumors began circulating back in 2015 after the photo was posted, MTV News directly spoke to Kinberg, who said that Swift has never been involved with X-Men Apocalypse and the photo was taken backstage at a Taylor Swift concert. In the same interview, however, Kinberg commented on the rumors saying, quote, "After I saw those things, I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting, but no, we were actually there for her concert." With Kinberg writing for Deadpool 3, Davis's assertion that Feige would be able to focus on Dazzler has reignited this particular rumor. Earlier in August, Screen Rant shared some fan art from Instagram depicting Swift as the character. Taylor Swift is friends with Deadpool star Ryan Reynolds too, who famously loaned his costume to her during Halloween 2016. Deadpool 3 will be the first of the series that is officially part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It will also be the MCU's first R-rated film. It was announced last fall that Hugh Jackman would return as Wolverine in this third entry. Jackman originally ended his time as Wolverine after Logan in 2017. But then in April, the return of Marina Baccarin and Stefan Kapicic was also announced, portraying Vanessa and Colossus respectively. Ryan Reynolds then proclaimed reprisals for Dopinder and Blind Owl. Filming for Dead 3 was halted in July as part of the SAG-AFTRA strike. The film is still slated to premiere on May 3rd, 2024. This could now be delayed. She may have left the Jedi Order, but now she's arrived in Batuu. Ahsoka Tano has made her debut at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland on Wednesday, August 23rd, in conjunction with the 2-episode premiere of Ahsoka on Disney+. Ahsoka took photos with guests near the Black Spire Outpost Marketplace for roughly 15 minutes before departing. Disney Parks announced late last week that Ahsoka would start meeting guests at Black Spire Outpost alongside the premiere of the new streaming series. The new show, following the former Padawan of Anakin Skywalker, debuted on Disney Plus on the evening of Tuesday, August 22nd at 9 p.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. Pacific. Ahsoka carries her curve-handled lightsabers and wears the arm braces that she wore in Star Wars Rebels animated series and during a brief appearance on both The Mandalorian and The Book of Boba Fett. Though this is the first time Ahsoka has appeared at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, the character has appeared at Disney Parks before. The young version of Ahsoka, as seen in the Star Wars The Clone Wars series, was featured as part of the Star Wars Weekends events that previously took place at Disney's Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney Resort, even appearing in the Hyperspace Hoopla stage performance. Ahsoka-centric merchandise has long been available at Disney Parks. Her lightsabers have long been available in heavy-duty legacy form at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and they recently received a more approachable toy alternative. Characters from the same part of the Star Wars universe that Ahsoka currently inhabits have appeared at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in the past as well. While the entire Star Wars galaxy is connected, the Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau created series currently being produced for Disney Plus explore one specific era and section of the universe. This exploration started in 2019 as the debut of The Mandalorian hit Disney Plus during its launch, and ultimately led to characters like Ahsoka and Boba Fett receiving their own programs. Din Djarin and the series' titular Mandalorian made his debut alongside Grogu at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland in November of 2022. And for the absolute latest in Disney entertainment news, head on over to WDWNT.com and follow us on all of your favorite social media platforms. If you're enjoying this show, and we hope you are, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe to WDWNT TV on YouTube for more great content, and click that bell for notifications. Also hit select all notifications so you never miss an episode of the show. And if you're a fan of Disney movies and TV shows, don't forget to join us for our weekly review show, Deep in the Plus. We do that show live every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, and you can find previous episodes available on demand right here on WDWNT TV. For the worldwide leader in Disney parks news and entertainment, this is Rob Whiteside saying don't have a good day, have a great day, and we'll see you next time.